If you're waiting for someone to come save you, stop. No one's coming. But here's why that's the best thing you'll hear today. Let me take you back to a moment when I was at rock bottom. I was broke, sleeping in my car, and every day felt like a fight just to keep going. I'd sit there, staring out the windshield, thinking, is this it? Is this all my life's gonna be? But deep down, something wouldn't let me give up. There was this little voice, this tiny spark saying, you're meant for more than this. That's what I want to talk about today, that fire inside you that keeps burning, even when the world's telling you to quit. We've all got it, but sometimes we bury it under excuses or wait for someone else to pull us out. Here's the deal. No one's coming to save you, and that's not bad news. It's the push you need to save yourself. Life's gonna knock you down. Maybe you've lost your job, gone through a breakup, or you're just stuck, feeling like you're nowhere near where you should be. Those moments test you. They make you ask, do I give up, or do I fight? It's so easy to throw your hands up and say, this is too hard, or I'm not made for this. But that's a trap. If you quit, you'll never know what you could have done. You're tougher than you think, but too many people sit around waiting for a hero to swoop in. Someone to fix their problems, pay their bills, or tell them it's all gonna be okay. That's not how it works. The real challenge isn't the setback, it's deciding what you're gonna do about it. So, how do you get through that? How do you climb out of the hole when everything's against you? It comes down to three things: discipline, perseverance, and self-reliance. These aren't fancy words or quick fixes, they're the tools that build success. Let's break them down. Discipline is doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it. It's dragging yourself out of bed to chase your goals when all you want is to sleep. It's skipping that extra burger because you know it's not good for you. It's the glue that holds your dreams together. Without it, you're just wishing. Take athletes, for example. They don't win gold medals by training only when they're in the mood. They hit the gym every day, rain, snow, whatever, because they know showing up matters more than feeling good. I used to be the guy who'd sleep in, hit snooze 10 times, and wonder why my life wasn't moving. Then I figured out the people I looked up to, like the ones running businesses or crushing it in sports, they all got up early. So I started setting my alarm for 5 a.m. first week. Torture. I'd lie there arguing with myself, just 5 more minutes, but I kept at it. Now those early hours are when I get my best work done. It's not magic, it's discipline. Want to build it? Try this. Start small. Just commit to 5 minutes of something, reading, exercising, whatever. Cut out distractions. If you're trying to eat better, don't keep chips in the kitchen. Keep track. Write down what you do each day. It keeps you honest. Discipline's like a muscle. It hurts at first, but the more you flex it, the stronger it gets. Perseverance is pushing through when everything's falling apart. It's getting knocked down 7 times and standing up 8. It's knowing that failing doesn't mean you're done. It's just a step on the way. Ever heard of Thomas Edison? Guy failed over 1,000 times before he made the light bulb work. Someone asked him, how'd you handle all those failures? He said, I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb took 1,000 steps. That's perseverance. Or take me. I started a business once thinking I'd be rolling in cash by month 2. Nope. I lost money, lost clients, and almost lost my mind. There were days I'd sit at my desk, head in my hands, ready to quit. But I didn't. I kept going because I had to know if I could make it. Each screw-up taught me something, and bit by bit it turned around. Here's how you keep going. Think about why you started. That reason's your fuel. Break it down. Big goals feel heavy. Split them into tiny pieces. Celebrate the small stuff. Did one push-up? Good. That's a win. Perseverance is like hiking a mountain. It's rough, your legs burn, and you're tempted to turn back. But when you hit the top, that view makes it all worth it. Self-reliance is trusting yourself to figure it out. It's not waiting for your mom, your boss, or the government to bail you out. It's owning your life, every messy piece of it. Picture this, you're in a boat and it springs a leak. You can sit there hoping a ship passes by, or you can grab a bucket and start scooping water. Self-reliance is scooping the water. I learned this the hard way when I got stuck in a foreign country with no cash and no phone. I could have freaked out. But instead, I calmed down and thought, what can I do? I hustled some odd jobs, found the embassy, and got home. No one handed me a plane ticket, I made it happen. To get better at this, pick up new skills. Watch a video, read a book, learn something useful. Try fixing stuff yourself first. Don't run to someone else right away. Trust your gut. You know more than you think. Self-reliance doesn't mean you're alone. It means you're strong enough to stand on your own 2 feet. One more thing, your head's got to be in the game. If you think you're doomed, you'll act like it. But if you believe you can grow, you will. That's a growth mindset. And habits? They're the little bricks that build your life. Make a habit of writing one sentence a day, and soon, you've got a book. Let's dig into this because mindset and habits aren't just nice-to-haves, they're the backbone of everything worth achieving. Discipline, perseverance, self-reliance. None of that sticks without the right frame of mind and the daily actions to back it up. Think of mindset as the soil and habits as the seeds. You need both to grow anything worthwhile. So what's a growth mindset? It's the deep-down belief that you're not stuck being who you are right now. You can get smarter, stronger, better at anything if you put in the work. It's not about pretending you're perfect, it's about knowing you can improve. Compare that to a fixed mindset, where you think your skills and talents are locked in place. I'm not good at this, so why bother? That's the trap. A fixed mindset keeps you small. A growth mindset sets you free. Picture this. Two people try to learn guitar. One picks it up, struggles with a chord, and says, "I'm just not musical." They quit. The other person hits the same snag but thinks, "This is hard, but I'll figure it out." They practice, watch tutorials, mess up 100 times, and 6 months later they're strumming tunes. Same challenge, different mindset, different outcome. I've been there myself. Back in school, I was terrible at public speaking, sweaty palms, shaky voice, the works. I could have said I'm just not a talker and called it a day, but I didn't. I joined a debate club, stumbled through speeches, and got feedback. Slowly I improved. Was I Obama level? Nope. But I went from terrified to confident. That's what a growth mindset does. It turns I can't into, I can't yet. Here's how you can start building one. Reframe your thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, "I'm no good at this," tack on "yet." It's a tiny shift that keeps the door open for progress. Value the grind. Celebrate the effort you put in, not just the wins. Did you study for hours even if the test was rough? That's growth. Learn from the best. See someone killing it? Don't hate, study them. What do they do that you could try? Run toward the hard stuff. Challenges aren't roadblocks, they're where the good stuff happens. Embrace them. Your mindset shapes how you see the world. Get it right, and you'll tackle things you never thought you could. Now, habits. These are the small, everyday moves that stack up over time. Brush your teeth twice a day? Habit. Scroll Instagram for an hour? Also a habit. The difference is one builds you up and the other, well, not so much. Good habits are like a savings account. Small deposits now, big payoffs later. Take writing. One sentence a day sounds like nothing, right? But that's 365 sentences a year. Keep it up, and you've got a manuscript. Or fitness, do 5 push-ups daily. In a month, you're stronger. In a year, you're a beast. It's not about heroics, it's about consistency. James Clear calls this the 1% better rule in Atomic Habits, and he's spot on. Small wins compound. But bad habits compound too. Hit snooze every morning and you're not just late. You're training yourself to procrastinate. Snack on junk every night and you're not just full. You're rewiring your brain to crave it. The trick is to take control and build habits that serve you. Here's how to do it. Start tiny. Want to run? Begin with 1 minute. Want to read? Try 1 page. Make it so simple you can't fail. Stack your habits. Tie the new thing to something you already do. After coffee, write that sentence. After brushing your teeth, do those push-ups. Shape your space, environment matters. Want to eat better? Keep apples out, hide the cookies. Want to work out? Leave your sneakers by the door, make good choices easy. Track it. Grab a calendar, mark an X each day you do your habit. Seeing that chain grow? You won't want to break it. I use this to fix my mornings. I'd wake up, grab my phone, and waste time scrolling. So I moved my phone to the kitchen and put a journal by my bed. Now, I write a quick note instead. It's not fancy, but it kicks my day off right. Mindset and habits aren't separate, they're a team. A growth mindset gives you the guts to try, and habits give you the system to succeed. Without them, discipline fizzles, perseverance fades, and self-reliance feels like a pipe dream. But with them, you're a force. Look at anyone who's made it big. Athletes train daily, habit. Entrepreneurs pivot after failures, mindset. Artists refine their craft over years, both. Success isn't magic, it's built, brick by brick, thought by thought. So start today. Shift your headspace, pick one small habit, stick with it. And if you want the full playbook, grab Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's practical, no nonsense, and will change how you see the little things. Your future self will thank you. Here's the real kicker. Success isn't about luck or some secret talent, it's about grit. It's showing up when you're tired, believing in yourself when no one else does, and realizing you're the only one who can change your story. No one's coming to save you, but you don't need them to. You've got all the power you need right now. The world will get easier because you will get tougher. I started small, setting my alarm for 5 a.m. and forcing myself out of bed, even when every muscle begged me to stay down. Those first mornings were rough. I'd shuffle to the kitchen, brew coffee, and sit there, bleary-eyed, wondering if I'd lost my mind. But I kept going. I traded fast food for home-cooked meals, late-night TV for early workouts, despair for discipline. I read books on growth, scribbling notes, soaking up every lesson. Some days I stumbled, skipped the gym, ate junk, but I didn't let it derail me. I dust myself off and recommit. That's when I started building a life I'm proud of. Success isn't a gift, it's a grind. It's leaning on discipline when motivation fades, pushing through the hard days and stopping the wait for a handout. It's knowing that grit, not luck, shapes your story, and that you've got the strength to write it. So, here's the deal. Success isn't about perfect timing or someone else giving you a break. It's about you showing up, day after day, and betting on yourself. Discipline keeps you steady, perseverance gets you through the storms, and self-reliance puts you in the driver's seat. Start small, stick with it, and don't quit. Life's gonna hit you hard, it's supposed to. But those hits are your chance to show what you're made of. You're stronger than you know, and you can do incredible things. Stop waiting, take that first step today. If this hit home, subscribe for more like